This case dealing with a high school football coach who prayed on the 50-yard line is important because it's coming to the Supreme Court at a time when there's a lot of questions about how far people can go to exercise their religion and how much governments have to do to accommodate them. The case involves a former assistant high school football coach who said he felt compelled to offer his thanks to God after a game, win or lose. He did so on the 50-yard line of the field. Initially, these were prayers that were sort of quiet to himself, but increasingly others joined him, players, members of the public, media, as the controversy grew. And so it sort of became more of a spectacle as time went on. The school district basically said, hey, look, you can't do this. And what this gets to is this interplay between two parts of the First Amendment. One that says that government can't establish a religion, and one that says that people have to be able to have the ability to exercise their religion without interference from the government. Basically, the Establishment Clause is part of the First Amendment that says that government can establish a religion, right? This was a very important concept to the founders. But what establishment means has been just a question ever since. There's been a bunch of cases where the Supreme Court has come down on the side of religion. In fact, that seems to be this court's default position at this place. Some of the justices have spoken publicly about the idea they feel that religion has become a disfavored right, and they're concerned that in the push to not trip over the Establishment Clause, that governments, schools, and so forth have gone too far and aren't protecting religious exercise enough. The conservative majority seemed to be skeptical of the school's argument. They seemed to be leaning with Coach Kennedy and this idea that the prayer was private. It was not a matter of government speech. I think the outcome in the case is important because it could really settle one of the main outstanding questions from this tension between the establishment and exercise clauses in the First Amendment about how far in particular school districts have to go to accommodate the religious beliefs of teachers, coaches, and other employees. That's one of the many outstanding questions, one of the many major outstanding debates in this kind of long-running, decades-long debate over how people exercise their religion in this country.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you like this video, check out these other videos from USA Today to stay up to date with all the latest news.